Hello. We're late. Sorry. We were talking.
Hello, peoples.
Amber K is with us. Before we get started, I want to say her link is in the description. And if anybody's here that's a mod that wants to grab it to put it in chat, that would be great. Please and thank you.
Yes, please. So I can go live and talk shit. I want to talk shit too.
she
Kidding.
she can't go live. She only has a phone and she doesn't have 1,000 subs. And that stupid rule YouTube has now, she can't go live until she gets 1,000 subs. Hey Remy, hey Ash, hey thank you next, hey Karma. Hello everybody. You all have been here for a minute. How is everybody tonight?
Oh man, it's 20 minutes. It was 20 minutes ago they were in here. Whoops.
We're here now. Tell everybody to come back. Hey Mindy.
Ash, I don't know who Amber is. Who is she? We don't know her.
She said Amber. Who is Amber?
Never
Amber.
heard of her.
Link in the description.
What are
Look, I
y'all
don't even think Ash knows how to share links. Ash, do you know how to share links?
No, she's just here for the drama.
I don't think she knows how to share links.
Hey, Marianne.
Hey. What's cooking?
Good looking. Oh, Gigi. No, that wasn't me. That was someone else. I was just talking shit.
What? And here's the thing. If you're going to come,
Just because I'm talking shit doesn't mean I'm the one that timed you out.
first of all, you don't know who timed you out, first of all. And second of all, it's a fucking time out. Like, people take that shit so seriously. Calm down. It's okay.
You don't ask, well, and you won't get timed out.
Exactly. Thank you, Marianne. I have a look, you guys. This is almost new, and it's already so fucked up. My nail's broken. I have 2 nails gone. I'm getting them done like tomorrow, so ignore those. But it's also fucked up. Drag. It's a Vapu. I don't know how you call it.
Oh, you're still using that one?
This is the newer one I got, but it's already looking like hell. I
Send
don't
it out
like
to me.
this part's metal. Hey, flower girl.
It's all pretty. Yes, Zupu. Drag box.
There's only one person that calls me Steffi.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Vupu. No, I don't want to say who it is, but
Oh, okay.
I recognize that.
No, I used to call you that. No, I didn't.
Uh-huh.
Did
No,
I?
no, I don't think so. I got to grab a drink. I'm literally thirsty. 2 seconds. It'll literally take me 2 seconds.
Oh, what on the earth will I do? What are y'all doing today? Not much, just chilling.
I got a few things I want to talk about.
Is that right?
I want to talk about drama. If we cannot talk about drama. I want to tell you guys, I just wanted to give people a few minutes to get in here. We could talk a little bit of drama if you guys want to, but I want to tell you guys about something first that I seen a couple days ago, and maybe other people have seen it. But hold on, I'm gonna have to screen share.
Yeah, what are you talking? I can't see the screen.
I'll read it to you.
Okay.
Maybe I
I
can
had
read
to
it.
pause the live stream so I could see the chat and not have to hear us twice.
Oh, I hope I don't have it playing in the background. I don't think I do.
I would have told you by now.
Okay. Here we go.
Remy D, she's shooting with a potato. Leave her alone. It's gonna be blurry. It's gonna be pixelated because she is shooting with a potato.
Okay, so listen. You all can see the screen now, right? I'm going to tell you guys about this that I'm talking about and why, in my opinion, every one of you guys, anybody that sees this, anybody that has any moolah to spend or not spend, should never, ever, 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 ever support Disney again, ever.
Okay, tell us why.
Hold on, I gotta
Because I
scroll.
was going to Disney World this summer.
Okay, so the article is, this came out on,
Other than the obvious, but tell us
yeah,
something.
I mean, and I'm not even going to get into all the other stuff, but they've done questionable stuff for a long time. So, allow. Okay, so hold on. No, leave me alone. Okay, so the article is, Disney refuses permission for boys' Spider-Man headstone due to policy started by Walt Disney. Okay, so I'm going to read the thing, but this little boy right here is 4 years old. He passed away last year, and his wish was to have Spider-Man on his headstone, and it took a whole year to go through the proceedings. And when they came back, they said no. And here's the lame excuses that they gave, okay? Disney has refused to allow a grieving dad to put a picture of Spider-Man on his 4-year-old son's grave because of policy started by Walt Disney himself. Spider-Man superfan Ollie Jones tragically lost his lengthy 2-year battle with a rare genetic disorder last year, and his family gave him a superhero-themed funeral. But when his grieving dad, Lloyd James, tried to get permission for an etching of his son's favorite superhero, Superman, on his gravestone, he was told by the council to contact the character's owners, children's entertainment giant Disney, because they couldn't do it because it's a licensed thing. You won't get it. Okay. The Walt Disney Company, which owns the Marvel franchise, refused to give the go-ahead because they wanted to preserve the innocence and magic around the characters. And mind you,
Wait, I thought Spider-Man was Marvel.
they own Marvel. That's how big. Listen, Disney, I looked it up. Disney is worth 180
I would it anyway. Fuck it.
$180 billion. They can't do it because the people that actually etch the gravestones refuse to do it without a license.
I would have gone to someone else.
I don't think
Somebody
any of them do it.
Somebody would
Like,
do.
here's the thing, right? Like, we're not talking about putting it on a national monument. It's literally for a family to go there to have somewhere to visit their son, their son's grave. That's it. It's not like it's not gonna change the innocence or what the bullshit ever they said about Spider-Man. Like, it's the lamest shit ever. And they've already made so many billions off of Spider-Man character anyhow. Like, this is the most selfish, ridiculous. Oh, shows you how fucking greedy America is. It's awful. And Disney's supposed to be a company for children. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you want to help the kids and blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. So in the description box, you guys, there's a petition. They have 12,440 people have signed the petition. They were trying to get to 10,000. They got to 10,000. Now they're trying to get to 20,000 because they're trying to get enough people to care about this that maybe Disney will change their mind. So if anybody wants to sign the petition, it's in the description box on that. Oh, it makes me so angry. Like, it wouldn't hurt anything if they did it, A rejection email from the US-based giant offered the devastated family from Maidstone, Kent, a personalized cell showing a scene from Spider-Man with a handwritten message to Ollie. Lloyd wanted the Spider-Man image to remind him of Ollie when he visits the grave at Maidstone Cemetery in Kent. Dad Lloyd was baffled by the movie giant's ruling, who thinks it was all about money. So if you guys want to tell Disney something, the only way to do it is with your pocketbook. That's a fact. That's any company at all, ever. They literally think they don't have to answer for anything. What'd you say?
Nothing.
I missed it.
Nothing. I'll probably get you demonetized. I'll
Oh.
repeat that.
This will be demonetized automatically.
Because
All of
so
these,
vulgar and don't deserve to be rich.
all of these videos that people have made, and a lot of people have made videos, they're all being like demonetized and, you know, taken down, and a Disney star died at the same time. So now if you Google Disney, you're not going to see anything about this. You're going to see that instead. So that didn't help it. And then they had a premiere of the Mulan trailer coming out. So that pushed it down in the Google searches.
In what world is Spider-Man innocent? I don't get that one.
And
Like, never mind. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And you don't,
princesses and stuff like that are part of fairy tales, but that was a comic book, homie.
it's all of the superheroes. They all do like fighting and death, and it's all chaotic. I don't understand it at all.
I have something that I need to say that was in the news today.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Morally perturbed about it. Okay, so I'm an okay person, right? You know, like I've done my good deeds, and you know, at some point I think that I would deserve like something good to happen, right? So I go on Twitter, and I think at that time it was like an hour before I had looked at Twitter. There was this trending thing in Atlanta, right? Because it shows you what's close to you. And apparently, an armored truck was going down 285, and the door just mysteriously flew open and scattered like 150 grand on the side of the highway. And there's videos of people picking it up, and I'm just wondering what good deed I missed to have missed this opportunity.
Wait, this is in your vicinity?
Yeah.
Where were you at when this was
I
happening?
was at work.
Shit. You're out busting your ass fucking working, and they're out like stuffing their pockets full of money. How much?
Yeah, 150,000 is what they said. And then, you know, as soon as the cops found out, they put a thing on Twitter saying, you know, if you keep it, we have, because there's a bunch of videos of people driving by videoing it. You can
Yeah.
see everything's license plate number that's stopped. And like, I mean, they can't really get away with it at this point with all the eyes. Like, so they said for everyone to return the money or they would be going after them for charges. So, first of all, so they're posting pictures. The police department is posting pictures of people returning the money in like Ziploc bags, and there's like thousands and thousands of dollars coming in. You know, but would you have kept it or would you have, you know, turned it in? That's what I want to know. If you had come across that situation.
Well, here's the deal. Okay, did they know the cameras were there or not?
The people on the side of the highway, I'm sure that, I mean, it wasn't on the news or anything. It was people with their cameras driving by with their mobile phones, you know, videoing it.
Like I would look, I would want to be like, yes, I would do the right thing and I would give them their money back. But if you have $150, was it from a business?
150,000,
I mean,
home.
150,000 is what I meant to say. Was it is like a business or what? A big corporation?
So it was from the bank, dude. They're insured.
I would
But the thing
absolutely not have given that money back. Fuck no, no.
But what about, okay, if they're marked bills, then you're probably going to get caught up anyway. And if they saw your license plate, which they will probably figure it out, you know, they would have to go and prove that that was you on the side of the highway, you know, not someone in your household. How would they ever really find out?
I think they're trying to intimidate people.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that me and Daniel already talked about it. I would have kept going and dropped him off, and he would have picked up the money, and then I would have gone on the exit ramp and turned around and came back and scooped him up.
I think they're full of shit. I don't think they can prove it.
I don't know what they can do, but they were posting links to the Georgia, penal hand code about if you knowingly know that something is not yours and you pick it up and keep it, then you're committing theft.
If it's laying on the ground,
Mm-hmm. Like money is just not going to be on the ground. So if you know that it's not yours and you pick it up and keep it, then it's a crime.
like what kind of crime though?
Like, I guess it depends on how much it is. I mean, it's not like they broke into it or anything. It was on the side of the road, so it wouldn't be the same as if they had actually broken into the armored car themselves, because that was an act of God or either an inside job.
But yeah, first of all, I have a couple.
No, I don't know how it happened. I don't know.
Who are the assholes that were standing there with cell phones, fucking tattling on the poor people, stealing money from the bank? Have you ever heard of Robin Hood, motherfuckers?
It is trending on Twitter, so you can pull it up and see.
Oh,
the videos.
Let's look at these videos then. Hold the fuck up. What's the hashtag?
I don't know. I just typed. It was number 3 when I looked at it, but when I went to go look later, it said like armored truck or something.
Okay. Armored. Wait. Okay, hang on. I want to see these fucking assholes that were telling on poor people for stealing from the bank. That's bullshit.
So many videos of people that were driving by, videoing, and there was like as far as I could see, you could see cars lined up on the side of the road and people out there picking up the money. It was crazy, dude.
I'm about to see it right now. I found it.
Put it on the screen.
Got it. Hang on. All right, here we go. All right, chat. Is there sound? Oh, this is a GIF. Hang on, it moved a minute ago. I think I have to move again. Hold on. Here we go. Look at these mofos. They're like, oh, breaking news in Atlanta, America, an armored truck. Okay. Oh, this one's taken down. Why are they taking them down?
I don't know.
All of them are taken down. What? There's a picture. Look at all the money everywhere. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Okay, so how much did they end up losing? Every bit of it? Oh, look. Somebody brought it back. This guy brought his money back. Has warned anyone who picked up the money on I-285 from the armored truck could possibly be charged. People have started to turn in cash. One man has already turned in this guy got $2,094 and brought it back right here. They made him take a picture. Wow.
Give him the money back?
Yeah, he took a picture. Literally, he's handing the police the money back. $2,094.
Yeah, but did they give it back to him?
No, they kept it. No.
See, but how do you only get $2,000?
That might have been all that. There are no videos. Like
all scared, like that the cops would show up. So I guess people just took it and ran.
I'm pretty sure maybe it's my internet just being slow.
I would think that as a good gesture, that the first couple of people that came to turn it in, they would let them keep it.
Okay, here, CNN, 5 hours ago. An armored truck's door sprang open. sprang open on Atlanta Interstate, spilling 175,000 across the highway, and drivers pulled over to join in a literal cash grab. I have never seen anything like this in my life. Has this ever happened before?
I don't know, but it happened on GTA, but that's not really. I've
Right?
wanted this for this day for my entire life, okay? On video games and all kind of shit.
Could
I
you imagine doing it in real life,
I
though?
just want to know what good deed that I missed out on that this had to have happened while I was at work. I just want to know.
Dunwoody police tell me it is possible. Well over 100,000 in cash covered 285 West last night over a door on an armored truck came open. If you picked up any of the cash, police are asking you to return it. You could be charged with theft. I just think that they're not going to get most of that money back.
No,
And
but at the same time, like the people that did bring it back, I would, as a good gesture, let them keep it. Like they have insurance and, they did the right thing in their eyes. So I would give it back. Like, I mean, you see all them people out there, like literally, like their life depends on it getting that money.
look at that.
I would have been right there with them.
I would have like it would have been a natural reaction. It would be like a free game show, but in real life, right? Like you're just sitting there just
Like
raining.
the thing at the skating ring with that they put you in that box and the air blows around you with the dollar bills. It would have been just like that, but better.
There was a game show that they used to do that. I don't remember which game show it was, but they would get in, they had the glass opening, they would open the door, shut it, put them on a timer, turn it on, and they could just stuff $100 bills in their shirt, in their bra, and their, wherever they could get it, and however much they could pick up, they got to keep. It was just like,
Stephanie, is there something wrong with us? Are we bad people?
I don't know. Let's ask chat.
I
Okay, what is
mean,
chat saying?
and are we thinking like criminals?
I
Should
mean,
we get out of our criminal mindset?
I mean, maybe. Ash said, spinning on your weed dealers, don't tell them.
Yeah,
So,
you got to trade it for cash if they're marked bills. They can track it, but like,
are all
and you
bills know? They
will
didn't know
just
that,
bills.
but they didn't know they were going to lose it though. So,
No, but I mean, that they'll track that shit down eventually. I
drive
would still do it, and
there. Jules is thinking like us. She'd keep it. I wouldn't have gotten out of the car. Oh, mares.
no, you don't have to go to Mexico to change it off. All you gotta, never mind. I ain't gonna say what I.
Oh, Baguda. That's not how you say your name. I watched your videos and I heard you say the name of your channel, and it wasn't the way I say it. I said it all wrong, but welcome. Hello, Ash. Hello, everyone. Hello, Trisha. I would have emptied my purse in the car and stuffed it full. Okay, so
Well,
thank
I
you
find
for thinking like us.
that you have a different outlook. Yeah, I see that, but we're not multi-million-dollar companies that are insured. I guess I can see where you're coming from.
Mallory. Then she wouldn't be the one that stole the money. She says, I would have sat in my car and paid somebody $20 to load me up a bag of cash. Then could you
Ash, don't be telling my secrets. Okay, so that's where I'm conflicted because I know that it can be tracked down and I know that most likely it will just to prove a point. And so I don't know. I think I might. No, I still wouldn't turn it in, man.
What
Gosh,
about burying it for a while? I mean, they'll forget about it later, right?
I guess so. I don't really know how they track money.
As long as they don't have, and
It's a karma thing. I get that. It goes around, comes around. But like, if you don't really hurt anyone
yeah,
and they're insured, you're not really hurting anyone. And it's kind of like an act of God, you know, like money.
I think that would be karma working in the right direction, though, because like the banks charge
Yeah,
us to use
good.
our own money.
You are
Every,
best part of it. Specific.
the money is registered to the bank until it makes it to the armored truck company. I'd have run around like someone on speed. Remy D says not tracked. I think they would bluff and tell people
I
that it's
think they're marked bills. I don't know though. I don't know how that works. Yeah, as long as you didn't, as long as you don't deposit it or like, you'd have to make like cash for cash.
Lacey. You're a little low, Amber.
Uh, okay, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Better, much better.
Okay, it would have to be a cash for cash thing, I think. Like you wouldn't be able to go buy something and try to get, change for it and get clean money. You'd have to like do some or dirtier shit. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know. Let's
it'd
talk
be
to
like
the
a barter
cartel.
system. It would be like a barter system, but with money. Like,
Well, who are you gonna go up to and say, "Hey, trade me this 100 for 100"? They're gonna be like, "What's wrong with your 100? Is it fake?" That's not gonna work.
yeah, but a drug dealer will take anything. So if they go up to a
Then
drug dealer,
drugs. What are you gonna do with the drugs?
that's true.
I mean, it ain't even it ain't even like that, We don't have the connections like that.
I just, how are all bills are marked ever?
I don't know, man. I don't know how it works.
I don't think so. All bills are marked ever. That makes no sense because they did know they were going to lose. They were just driving along, going from destination A to B like they do all day long every day. And the door sprang open. Like,
Yeah,
however,
so that to me sounds sketchy in itself. Like the door sprang open. That sounds like somebody paid them to have that door spring open at
yeah,
a certain time.
it's never happened before, ever.
Or either they you know somebody got to them.
Mallory said the bills aren't going to be traced. I don't think so. They couldn't, unless every money we ever use ever is tracked and traced. Like they would have known exactly which 150,000 bills or whatever they were in, hundreds.
Reality, would anybody have kept driving besides the people that took the videos on Twitter that did? Got everybody's face on camera and all the license plates.
Actually, who are those people?
Videos taken down because they got DMs talking about, if you don't take that video down, I'm coming for you.
Well, can you imagine?
It's Atlanta too.
I hope the bank is going to have your back when those people that stole all that, or not stole, took the money from the
It
road.
was an act of God, Stephanie.
What'd you say?
It was an act of God.
Oh, wait, they said it happened in Milwaukee in 1984. Hey, Alexis.
That
At
was a
my
long time ago.
100, and it was the new strips came out that you could not duplicate. I got a one with a strip that was so real.
Hi, the activist life. Let me ask Bob. He would know. He had 250,000 stolen from his bank. Bob wouldn't pick up money off the side of the road because he's too honest. But let me ask about the tracing. I will get back to you. Thanks, Diane.
Wait a minute. Was that Bob's truck today?
No, he said it. She's just gonna ask him.
God.
Jessica, we missed out, man. Missed out. Karma.
Jessica said that she would get it too. She would. I swear, I think it'd be automatic reaction. Like if you just see money, fucking tons of money flying, I'm getting out. Like, especially, and here's the thing: this is a psychological thing. This is true. There's
Girl, they expect people to turn it in. They are threatening people on Twitter right now.
And here's the thing, right? $150,000 to a bank. First of all, banks print money, period. Like it's not, our dollars aren't backed
Not
with
even
gold.
real.
They're paper. It's literally paper. That's it. It's not like, it doesn't mean, it only means something because they tell us that it means something. So
I would turn something in, but it wouldn't be all of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be worried that they had my license plate and my face on camera somewhere. So I would go up there and turn a little bit in and keep the rest. Just
shame
because.
on the people that took videos to return money to a bank. Shame on you. Those people rip people off all the time. Not all banks, but just, I mean, it's just how banks are designed. We pay them to use our own money. That in itself is a ripoff.
I think I would keep more than half, Michelle. I think I would keep most of it and just turn a little bit.
The
There's
Gouda
people
said,
turning in like $600 and $2,000. Like, do you think that was all? Do you think?
oh no.
Do you think they kept some?
How much is in like a stack? Because they were stacks.
I mean, there was ones and fives and tens and fifties that I saw in their stack.
So,
So it was
so
like
they could have.
denomination bills. Yeah. It could be a test British Chippy, but
Hey,
I would fail it every time. I would fail.
see, I'm a stressful ass person though. Like I am not rule breaking ass, rule following ass bitch because I'm just like I've never, I can't steal from a store, never have. Like my fucking cousin was a
You
kleptomaniac. Every
feel
time she could,
guilty, or would you think that it was something good that happened to you?
I wouldn't feel guilty. I would be afraid of getting in trouble. I like that place where they put orange jumpsuits on you. Like I have a fear of that place.
If you were
Ever seen
afraid
that
of
place?
that, would that fear make you want to turn it back in, or would you still keep it and be nervous about getting caught?
I think I would turn it back in because it would depend on how much it is, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
If
I
we're
don't know.
talking about money that would make a difference, then it would probably, oh man, nothing's worth, I don't care, nothing's worth a night in that motherfucker. Like nothing.
I
So
mean, these
that,
people are turning in really small amounts, like $600 you're returning, $100 you're turning in. I think that they're turning in some, but not all.
and how are they gonna,
They'll never know.
no, there's no way. Even if they were to get some inkling of it, but that person could say, well, I gave you money. How are they going to prove that it wasn't the money, you know what I mean, that they already had or what? There's no way. As long as they turn some in, they're going to get a fraction of that money back. I'm talking about a small motherfucking fraction of that money back. I would feel like something
Yeah.
found results in something lost, and coincidence takes its toll.
I'm
Them
just gonna
threatening,
go with that. I would turn a small amount and keep the rest.
exactly, Gouda. Fuck that shit.
Orange ain't my color either, but you gotta prove it. You gotta prove it.
What would their case even be? It would be a fucking long road for those motherfuckers to nail somebody down for that shit. But you know, they'll intimidate you. That's what they do.
About these bank robberies and how they get caught tracking, the people that rob the bank get caught because they went in a store and spent one of those bills at a store, and then they catch them on camera, and stuff like that. Is I don't know that that's even an option with this because it's already left the bank and been on the armored truck. But if there's a way to track it with the serial number, you could still get caught up, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
but how are they going to know that that money hadn't already changed hands before it got to that person? And that person
um,
has no idea. Telling you, they have no case, none.
I'll turn in $100.
Exactly. There's no way. How are they going to prove? Say tomorrow somebody goes and spends that money, he can say, "My mom gave me that money. I didn't steal it." How are they going to prove? They have to have evidence in a court of law to prove that you did anything wrong. Spending money that was stolen doesn't necessarily mean that you're the one that stole it or even knew that it was stolen. Especially if there's $150,000 worth that the whole community got their hands on.
I can't believe all the videos were taken down. I downloaded it. That shit was crazy. The money was grass. Like where grass was, there was money.
I mean, what did they think when there was going to be thousands of people or hundreds of people getting money, and they're going to
Oh, you better turn it back in.
they're going to tattle on all those people, and those people are going to come after them.
They're posting the Georgia penal codes on their Twitter.
The people that took the videos?
No, the cops, the sheriff,
I was going to say, damn.
news channels and stuff.
It shocks me that there was actually people there that were willing to whip their phones out and put it in public. I'm shocked about that. Those people, not very smart at all.
I have another question.
Yeah.
It's a news-related question on the opposite end of the spectrum. Okay, so now that we know we're all criminals here and we all have criminal minds, what about this licking the ice cream and putting it back situation?
Tell me about what's going on with that. I heard a little snippet of it, but I don't know a lot about it.
First girl, okay, so Bluebell ice cream doesn't put a little flap of protective plastic over their ice cream. It's like vacuum sealed and frozen onto the lid.
Okay.
And, you know, once it's open, you break that seal of the frozen ice cream on the lid. So you know it's been opened. So she got it out of the freezer, licked the top of it, put it back in the freezer and left and put it on Twitter. And now there's like multiple people doing it with other things like tea and like drinking tea and spitting the tea back in it and closing it back up and all kind of other shit. Like I'm losing faith in humanity. And
are they recalling that stuff?
Who?
The companies.
No. They're just suing or they're pressing criminal charges on these people.
But how do they know what's different and who? I would imagine they would have to recall everything.
I don't know, man. Someone saw it on Twitter and told, dude.
That's crazy.
There's
Hey, Donna.
this weird challenge now. Like, who can be the biggest asshole?
And they do that just to what, piss off the company?
Just for Twitter? For
Like
Twitter views?
Oh, for clicks.
Or to piss people off. I don't know. I don't fucking understand it. But I'm over it already.
How do you even think about that? Like was it a younger teenager or something?
I think she was younger, but now there's like grown people doing it and like really semi-edgy seeming other people doing it. Like I don't know if it's still up on Twitter, but if you go on Twitter, I can tell you the name of the person, their Twitter handle, and it'll piss you off, dude.
Exactly, Kimberly. Kimberly said if it doesn't have a seal, I'm not buying it. Exactly. It fucks up the whole country. Like if you know it comes from America, you don't exactly know where they live.
Jug of Arizona tea that's not in the can, it's in the jug. That was the tea company, but the ice cream was Bluebell. But now they're doing it with all kinds of other shit.
What's her Twitter?
It's a dude. His name is the gay Shawn Mendes.
The gay Shawn Mendes?
Yeah.
Okay, the gay.
SHAWN.
Okay. Mendes. MEND easy.
You see anything?
Okay, let's see.
It might not be it might be just gay Shawn Mendes. I don't know, but his like what you can see is LAZ is his
Found it.
name. That's him right there. If it's still up, you're gonna get pissed off, dude.
It'll be on media, right? Because it's a video.
Yeah, it's him in a store.
It's not up.
They must have took it down. I don't know, but it's getting fucking weird. People are reposting it, and I don't know.
Let's see
I
if I
think I thought everything had to be sealed. Like if you consume it, it had to be sealed.
can. Right.
That's what the
I just put in ice cream, and the first thing that comes up is Florida woman urinates in an ice cream maker. But wait, there's more, deputies say. What the
that
fuck is
can't be real.
it? Says Miami Herald. Let's pull it up. Fuck it. What is wrong with people? Okay.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Hang on. Ice cream is back in the news this week and for all the wrong reasons. Hold on, let me stop this. Okay. Jung, I can't pronounce her last name. At St. Petersburg, a St. Petersburg woman is accused of ruining $2,000 worth of ice cream and equipment by sticking her finger in her nose and then into some ice cream, and also peeing in a bowl used for ice cream making. The Pinellas County Sheriff Office said the incident at Lulu's Ice Cream in Indiana Shores, a beachfront community in I don't know, on the west coast of Florida, comes a month after a viral video showed a young woman opening a tube of, oh, right there's that video. See if we can get it.
I haven't heard about
Oh,
this.
here. This is a video of her licking it. Oh, that's so 13. Look at this. What is wrong with the world? 13.1 million views. That's why. Oh, you're a whole nigga. Lick it, lick it. Oh, you foul. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Oh, you're a whole nigga. Wow.
Yeah, that was the very first one.
That is so gross. Why would she do that? No. See, look. You don't know where that's at, what store they're in. You would have to recall all the ice creams,
They
especially
didn't know.
when people are doing it. That's crazy. Wait, what brand is that? Bonnie Bluebell or whatever?
Yeah, they're the only one that doesn't
That one's
seal.
Roof. Oh, no. Tin Roof is the kind. So I guess it's Bonnie Bluebell or whatever. Bluebell.
That's what I'm saying. That girl would sue if she got that same ice cream that she found out that happened to her.
Hmm? Exactly. She.
Crazy as hell.
I have no idea what happened. Am I back? Why can't I hear anything? What the heck? Can you guys hear me? You can hear me. Okay. Amber must be muted, maybe. I don't know what happened. Maybe did somebody get the link? I don't know if somebody got the link or not. Maybe. Life Rewind, it said it's your conscious, return the money. I don't know. Let me text her right now and see. Okay, I think she's back. I heard something.
Hello.
Woo, she's back.
I got kicked out and then I couldn't get back in.
I got kicked out too, but I was able to come right back in. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Maybe somebody had the link, but I didn't see anybody pop in, so I don't think that's what happened.
I didn't give the link to anyone.
No, I was screen sharing.
Oh.
But I don't think I showed it at all, so I have no idea. Ash said what happened.
Maybe it's just Hangouts, man.
Possibly. Absolutely possible. For sure.
Who knows? Well, that was fun.
Oh, what do you think about something else I wanted to ask you about? What do you think about the Epstein stuff? Have you been following that at all?
Is it political?
No, it's not. He's a very politically, he's a billionaire, right? And he just got arrested you've never heard of Epstein Island?
I feel like I have it. Does it have to do with pedo stuff?
Yeah, he got arrested.
Is that where like Bill Clinton and all them went on that island?
Yep. And his indictment papers came out yesterday or the day before yesterday. I still got to finish reading through them, but it literally said that he's like had over dozens was the word it used, of different victims that he has, molested or whatever, that he's done to all these girls. And then he would have, it was like a ring. So it was like a whole conspiracy together, right? Like, so he would groom other girls, and then he would teach them to go and recruit other girls. It was
about that today, actually, but I don't know any details about it.
It's pretty new. It just happened 2 days ago or 3 days ago. He got arrested, and then the indictment just came out.
Kimberly, the Lolita Express. That's exactly what I was thinking about. That plane that they would all take over there to that island. So they're all pretty much like pedos then, right?
I mean, who knows how deep the connection run? He is. Okay, he was arrested in, I don't remember what year, a long time ago. And, they knew he was guilty then, and they had all the evidence. And right at the last minute, he got this really, really easy plea deal, and they let him plead down, and he only got 13 months, I think. And he was able to only serve 1 day a week in prison. And the other 6 days, he was able to go to his office and work. This continued after he got off. Yeah, so it's a mess. My guess is, I don't think there'll be a trial. I think they might. They're not going to want a trial. They're not going to want a trial at all. I could imagine how deep that runs. I mean, the princes and the princesses from England have been there, or been around him, had affiliation with him. The Prince of Saudi Arabia, like all the world leaders, all of our politicians. It's not good at all. Like, I think
stuff we already knew, man.
Absolutely, it's been
for the team, pretty much.
Comey's daughter is his prosecutor, I think, is who she is. I maybe I could be wrong. Yeah, Clinton, Trump, all of the elites in the country have had some kind of affiliation with this man, even after they knew that he was convicted, or well, he wasn't convicted because they let him plead down. I don't exactly know what he pleaded guilty to before, but it just shows if you have money, it's crazy what you can get away with in this country. It's ridiculous.
Can I ask you a question on another subject?
Sure.
Okay. Don't get mad at me though, right?
Okay.
Okay. Because it has to do with some drama, but it's just a real quick question.
No, sure.
Okay. Promise you won't get mad.
I promise.
Do you or do you not think that she who will not be named took money from said girl's purse?
Me personally,
Personally.
I think she did.
Okay.
That's
I
just
don't know any of these people, but I do think it's rather awkward that her papers came up missing, and there's this little like kleptomaniac kind of mentality going on, and then I don't know, but then again, it's a tourist city, so
yeah, and that's absolutely possible. But what doesn't add up to me, I'll tell you. The one thing that does not add up to me at all is Diane said that she was going live and initially didn't even say who or about what. And then, like, she said it in my live stream one night, like, I'll be live Tuesday with the girl that got arrested in Las Vegas. But it was never said that it was ever going to be to, like, call, like, to say that everything that was said was a lie. What was her whole point was to say that she didn't steal anything, and that she didn't know what was happening, but she never got that chance because there was already so much defensiveness.
Yeah, that was really weird. For an innocent person, she sure did go on for a long time.
At 16 hours in 2 days.
Like 48.
Yeah, like ridiculous amounts of hours. That I was just like, why is she doing this? Even while she was live, I'm like, what is she defending against? Like, what did she think that the girl was gonna?
I'm kind of torn with this situation, honestly, because I feel like she is acting weird for a reason. Like, she may not totally, maybe she has a guilty conscience for what happened to the other girl, and that's why she's acting weird.
Maybe that's it.
She did do it, but I do know there is corruption. I mean, like, there are millions of people that have been falsely accused and are innocent but are in prison, some for life, and
Just
there's
my
actually,
story.
yeah.
My personal story. I know how defenseless you are if they say a certain thing. It just is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, I guess you can if you have the money to fight it and the time and blah, blah, blah. But
She thinks she was more worried about embarrassing details coming out, like what happened at the strip club.
that's a possibility too. Now, that could make, because just the whole time that she was just, because it was just so over the top. Like, why are you doxing her? Why are you telling people to look her up? Like, what did she think she was going to say that she didn't say? That's what I don't understand. And that's what makes me think that there could be some kind of validity to the $26 in the purse. It doesn't make sense for her to steal that, but I don't know. I just know if I was a completely innocent person, I wouldn't have behaved that way.
Dollars in their pocket, and they still steal
It's
shit.
addiction, right?
They have the money, so I don't know. I don't know her like that. I don't want to know her like that. But I do know one thing: every person she's come across, she has fucked over, and they have left YouTube or had to have disappeared for some reason or another. there's not one person that is still left standing that's come in contact with her that is still standing beside her
Ash
from the beginning.
Ash says Winona Ryder was caught shoplifting. So I mean, good point. That's a true story. I remember that happening. And she was a rich celebrity. I would just love to know, and maybe that's just her personality, like, because I know that is the thing that she does go to. I've seen her do it time and time again. Looking up people's information, she thinks that, like, for instance, the first time she ever, like, anybody was like, do you know who Stephanie is? And she's like, I don't know her, but I heard that she's from the whatever community, and that all you got to do is dox her and she'll leave, right? Like, she thinks it's
Like you haven't been doxxed 100 times,
right, but she thinks it's like
every couple of months because
ammunition.
they can get you to shut up.
Right. That's yeah, but why intimidate the girl? Because because she's credible, because she was in the military. I, did she think she was going to lie? I don't know, but for me it just the behavior leading up to it, and for all she knew, Diane could have been trolling the whole time. Diane wouldn't do that, but Diane could have been fucking playing her like a fiddle. And she would have already
spilled all the beans.
Yeah. Like, I think
thought she was I honestly thought Diane was trolling for a minute. And then when the day came and I realized she wasn't a little bit before then, I was like, but what if she is trolling? That would be an epic troll. Like, to see how this woman acted when she thought that the other girl was going to come on was enough to say, maybe something's not right here. You know?
Because I already knew it wasn't going to be like she thought it was going to be, or whatever she thought. I don't know. So watching her in real time, I was like, what are you, why are you so mad at Diane? Like, why are you so mad at this girl? And she's like, after all this time, like, it took her this much time because she doesn't have a channel. She was your sub. She was your fan. Like, and all this happened to her because she was your sub and because she was your fan. And then you came back and had to have somebody to blame because you needed somebody to blame. So you blamed her.
A meet and greet. I mean, you might get arrested.
That's crazy to me. It doesn't make sense. And I do think it was probably corruption, but her actions just are weird.
Honestly, I kind of think that she knew what was going to happen to Tiffany in a way. Like, it was like the cops maybe told her, this is just a theory, or, you know, some weird shit that I thought of.
Mm-hmm.
They told her somebody's going to pay a fine. Someone's got to take the charge. It's you or her. You know what I mean? And that's just, I don't know, man. It's weird. Because it's almost like they didn't care who took it. It's like, because the paperwork obviously shows that the other girl didn't really have anything to do with it, but we haven't seen the other version of it. So it's just really weird, and I'm leaning more towards the corruption thing.
Yeah.
Only because I've seen what's happened in my town and, you know, around here when things happen.
Yep.
They set up all kind of crazy shit to catch people that are tourists, because they would rather catch a tourist, because if you catch a local, the local can take it to a misdemeanor to trial, and they're willing to come back and forth, you know, from down the street to fight the charge. But a tourist is not going to really want to. They're going to want to get it over with and either plead guilty or no contest, get it over with so they don't have to come back. And that's what corruption is about in tourist towns.
Yep. Yeah, totally. And it's, yeah, and the way that they both have a different story, that she even had a different story than the paperwork. What would happen though if she did take it to trial? Like, it would be so weird. But here's the thing though.
I'm not innocent. I don't contest the charges.
When I pled down, right, they destroyed the evidence. So would they not do that for her already?
I don't know, because wasn't yours like more than a misdemeanor? Like, I don't think there was any evidence other than the money, right? That they
So
gave
it would
back
just be
to the
witness testimony. It would just be witness testimony. But then, like, if they had that on the books, because I'm pretty sure when you plead, it either way, they do get rid of evidence.
I don't know. I know that they keep drugs and guns and things like that in evidence and, use it at later times to catch other people. But for the most part, I don't think that they keep, like, I think they keep drug dealers' money or money used in large crimes and felonies. But I think that if it's like a person versus a person, they give their money back and they
Yeah.
just, there is no having to really deal with the long drawn out process.
Right,
Um,
Diane. But what I'm saying is if she already pleaded down, the case is closed. Like, how would you even go about opening a case back up? Can you do that? I just didn't know that you could do that.
I mean, the only thing she could really do is get a lawyer, and I think she could escalate it, make a petition to reopen the case or appeal her charges. I think that's the thing. Yeah, she did show she never put money in her bra, and that's not even something she did. So everything was just really weird, you know? I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what to think, honestly, but it is what it is. I think Diane was pretty cool for having her on because she was, pretty much talked shit on for months, into being this horrible person, which
I just don't, yeah, that's, oh, it's so, it,
she was so nice, like
I
this
don't,
girl that came and met someone that she looked up to, and now she's all of a sudden some demon person. It's just all so fucking weird.
because she had that, that's another thing that makes me think, why was she so worried about it? Like, Diane gives people a platform if they reach out to her to talk. Anybody under the sun could reach out to her and she would let them come up and talk. So what's different with her? Just the way that she was like so angry at Diane for having that girl on. I don't know if she like thought it in her mind or her friends or her friend was telling her, that it was going to be a certain way to try to like take her down or whatever. I
You know
don't
what
know.
is that group of people that she's with all the time, just like the other one over there has, and all
Mm-hmm.
they sit around and run their fucking mouths and share screenshots of what other people are doing and saying, and coming up with these elaborate stories that are really outlandish just to have content.
Yeah, but if it legitimately like works them up the way that they act like it does, they're only hurting themselves because they're so worked up about something that's not even happening in reality. Like you're cooking this whole scenario up in your head and blah blah blah, and it's not even the truth. It's not even what was going to happen.
Well, I
So
mean,
weird.
apparently, being friends on YouTube doesn't pay like having enemies does, and having, a drama channel pays because, you get people watching, and that's where the views are and the money's at because, I mean, that's just how it seems around here. You're
Yeah,
nobody if you don't have a channel and you're not talking shit.
yeah, that's true. But if your sub see that you're the one that's creating it all the time and you're the one keeping it going, they get tired of it. I feel like. And especially if it's the same old shit all the time. Oh, there's something I do want to bring up. I put a screenshot in my Discord, in the general Discord. The link's in the description for anybody that wants to hop in there and check it out. I got sent a whole bunch of screenshots.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to share them. I have been asked by a few people to come on and talk about a certain channel, certain purple channel. And I have decided for now not to do that because I'm tired of that whole situation. However, Um, it's it really bothers me to hear her going after Kiki for lying and not getting her side and whatever, when I myself have seen Mama 3. Mama 3, listen up. It's in my Discord if you want to join. Link in the description. You can go look and then I'll kick your ass back out. It is you in Patreon, Mama 3, talking about Mama 3 girls, not our Mama 3, the one from Laura's chat. Talking about your job and how they're going to find out where you work and how if they don't stop that you're going to use your job to go after them and stuff like that. That's where the rumor comes from, because you use your job to try to intimidate people all the time that you can get information. If they really found out where I worked, they would shit their pants. And if Clary don't quit talking in her new group and they don't, that's where all the shit's going down, then, you know, they're going to find out where I work, blah, blah, blah. Stop threatening people with your job if you do not want people to talk about you using your job to get information. Like I said, the screenshots in my Discord, go check it out. That annoys me because I've seen it with my own two eyes. I've seen it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I've seen so many things. Mama 3 is the one.
These people are weirdos. Like, who has time?
So weird. But then she wants to say, "Oh, I'm not looking up anybody's information." Okay. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and say what's in there. Laura wants to blame Potty Mouth Mama for looking up Ash's information, okay? Which would have been the Amanda Harding account. That's not Ash's name, by the way. Mama 3 comes back and says, no, Potty Mouth never doxed Ash. This is Ash's real information. I looked it up. Blah, 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 blah. Mama 3 is the only one that I've ever seen with her name, know Ash's real name and Ash's real picture. That's the only person I've ever seen. Potty Mouth never doxed Ash. She didn't. So stop saying that, Laura.
Yeah, Ash has never been doxed. People think that they've doxed her, but but in reality, all they did was Google search something and they think that's her.
And that's not
what doxing is, honey.
That's what Potty Mouth found, was the whatever that name is. And then Laura's trying to say that Potty Mouth looked up
these people are
Ash's information.
Amateurs, man. Like, if you're gonna talk shit, at least make sure you get it right.
Yeah, and just stop. If you want to bitch and cry and moan and say show receipts about you talking about your job and using your job to look up people, it's in my Discord, first of all. Second of all, stop fucking saying it all the time, you crazy ass bitch, in Diane's words.
I wish we had that clip.
No, they got the real you now, but it didn't come from Potty Mouth. In Kim, whatever her fucking name is, Kim's own words, Mama 3, aka Mama 3. In her own words, she's the one that found your information. She made sure to correct them and say that Potty Mouth never doxed you, that she had your information. She knows your name, and it wasn't Potty Mouth that doxed you. Potty Mouth had the wrong name.
How did they get your... Never mind. We're not going to go there. If that is what you're doing with your day, is looking at someone that has an opposite opinion of you to try to run them off by trolling them with fake accounts, you might need to reevaluate your fucking life.
Yeah, and here I can show all those screenshots, but for what? I'm telling you what's on them. If you all want me to sit here for a whole live stream and show all those damn screenshots, I can, but they have Ash's information in them, so I have to take Ash's information out to even be able to show them. They have Ash's picture in there. I have to take Ash's picture out to even be able to show them. So I'm telling you what it's literally all they talk about. Literally, all they talk about is the drama and us and how if she would put in 5 minutes of her time to anything but drama, but this, her crime channel would be amazing. It'd be great.
Well, no, she quit doing crime because it didn't pay and it didn't bring
Yep.
the views.
Donna said, send me your pic, Ash. Laura can send it to you. She has it.
Here's what I propose that we do. Okay,
Hey,
so
Steven.
you know
Sorry.
how there's this thing going around about Jacqueline Hill, because she's been lying for fucking years,
Yep.
and people are finally tired of her shit, and she packed her shit and she ran away and
Oh,
left everybody hanging, like wondering what the fuck's going on with this hairy ass lipstick. Well, people are finally not wanting to support her anymore.
yep.
I think these other people over here on the side that we're talking about now, um, I don't think that they deserve a view because your
Oh,
view is time, your view is your money. Why the fuck do we even care? Why are we watching? Why do we give a fuck?
yep. I promise. It's like, I'm nosy, right? So I totally get it. It's not like fucking easy to do. But if you ignore somebody, even if like they're gonna fucking talk about you, they're worrying about everything you're doing. All they fucking worry about is who's in your chat, who's talking about what, whatever. If you do not pay them any attention, your life is better. You're happier. You never have to worry about that negativity at all, ever. It's so good. So good.
I mean, we've done it before. Like everyone used to be obsessed with, TT and
Mhm.
Linda and all them. But then, everybody got over that. Like, I think we can do that again and just, not deal with
Yep.
these people that cause so much bullshit for everybody. I mean, who's going to care what they're saying if you're not watching?
Yep.
You're not going to care.
And you already know that was my whole point, Amber, like not to have the people on to talk, because there are people that want to tell their story, whatever, right? And I understand that, but I just don't want to dedicate live streams to that. Just don't. Like everything I've ever wanted to say, I've said. There's nothing else that I can say about her, like as far as, because I'm not going to call her names and all that bullshit. I'm talking about like about her behaviors and what I feel about them. I've said it all. There's nothing else to say,
Exactly. I don't know, man. I just think it's all gotten so weird, and if it's to the point where people are getting actually hurt,
Mm-hmm.
and people need to knock it off, man. I mean, I was over it when I found out that Makeup Mobster basically got swatted, and we found out what they actually told the cops. I was over them then when they
Yep.
basically tried to tell them that she had a gun and she was fighting with her husband, basically trying to get her killed by the cops. Who does that?
Generously Grace Many Palms to change the narrative in her favor. Yeah, Rosa Mia, you're absolutely right. But which that's fine. Because here's the thing. She says, back to MGL and talking about, not giving somebody your attention when you're just hurting yourself and helping them, really. She'll say, oh, everybody knows that I'm not a liar. Why? Because you said so. And if people are willing to believe, because I know for a fact, a 100% fact, she's a liar. I have no place for her in my brain or my life. Okay. She has lied. I've seen her do it. And either you already know that, or you're going to figure it out on your own, or you may never, like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Screenshot of her calling me out, and then I'm not boy and something else. I bet Cooper or Tucker would say, they don't know, Ash. They think that they have no, Laura and her people have no idea what's boy, what's drama community,
No.
they literally have no clue.
Who are part of the Boyd and they're not. Like that was the biggest troll ever. That was so good.
I blocked her, Ash.
Diane sent them over there with a leash and then let go and ran away. That was so good.
I say we make a pact to have someone go live every time she does. People, and she does that. She does that to Diane and here's the thing. Another thing I want to bring up. This is for anybody. If you say that you want to be supportive and you're in the same community and we're not in competition and blah, 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 but yet you go live to pull viewers because let's face it, you're not having a easy time doing that yourself. To pull viewers from Diane and from Marissa and say the night before, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. Like, obviously you did it because you wanted a piece of the pie. Like, obviously.
By any means possible.
Yeah, like you wanted a piece of the pie, period. But you're not trying to work in a community with people if you're going live when other people are going live. You're just not.
It just reminds me of a replay of this whole situation we've already been through. Mm-hmm. And it's like with different players.
Exactly. Yes. Marianne said she did a live about she went live when Diane was live the first night to say she doesn't care and how stupid it is and come watch me and not watch Diane, but yet talked about Marissa the whole time she was live, but said, who cares about Marissa? She doesn't want to talk about Marissa. Then the next night, after saying how dumb it was, goes live while Diane's live and plays both lives. Well, she played Diane's off and on and off. Like, you obviously want the viewers. Just be honest. Don't be like, I don't care if I only have 50 people in here. You can't stand it.
And can I just say this? For that Purple Hoe, of all people, to say that all of her people are blocked in Diane's chat.
Bullshit.
What a hypocrite, man. And they deserve a voice. They deserve to be able to speak.
No, she deserves to get views is what she's really saying. Like, bullshit. They all hang out in Diane's chat all the time. They're not blocked in Diane's chat. I almost typed in her chat, like, type a 1 in here if you're blocked in Diane's, but I didn't. I thought about it.
I mean, I just don't get it, man. Is it like she's projecting all the shit she hates about herself onto others?
I don't think she hates it. I think she loves it. I think she loves every aspect of her personality and the way she acts, and she could care less what anybody else thinks about it. That's what I think. Like, she cares what people think. She doesn't want anybody to talk about her, but she's never going to hear what you're saying and be like, oh, because just today, oh my God. This is why I got to unsubscribe for good and not watch, because she really does my fucking head in. I'd said to her, we got in a fight in a chat the other day because I said to her, because she was trying
to toast strudels, Remy, leave me alone.
I told her in that chat, about her doxing Marianne and should she have done that and did she stand behind it? And she was like, are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't even compare. Blah, 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 blah. Went on a fucking tirade. Well, then tonight, what does she say? Oh, yeah, when I did say Marianne's name live, it was on an accident and I didn't mean to, and I'm sorry about that. First of all, it was absolutely on purpose. And second of all, you are the hard-headedest person I've ever met in my life. Because that's literally all I was saying to you the other day when we got in a fight. Got in a tiff in the chat. That's it. That's all I was trying to say. That was my point. Thank you for proving it tonight. I appreciate it.
Who?
Laura.
Oh, yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Was she always like this? Like, even from the very beginning?
Oh, no. Go watch. No. You'll die. If you don't know how she used to act whenever Leanna and Diane used to go on her panels, totally.
She used to always feed like 3 peas in a pod.
Totally.
They were friends.
Person.
Why? Because she saw that Diane was getting the views and she wanted some of the drama? I don't get it. Like, what?
She made a drama channel after she came on Diane's panel. She started talking about the drama after she playing victim, using everything she could do. Yeah, I think it was all calculated from the beginning, but who am I? Just my opinion. Because
when I say we have a funeral for all these hoes. We dress up in our black and we throw a flower down and
pour a drink out.
She was a good woman. But she was a liar
And a hypocrite.
and a bitch.
It is still
We
calculated.
walk away.
And that's why she ran a lot of people off, in my opinion, because she keeps the same bullshit going and never tries to ever come to any kind of common grounds with anybody, but then claims that we're the toxic people and her people seen it. Jill said now she's hungry.
In peace.
I
Peace.
heard you join our Patreon now. You need to submit your DNA and 6 pints of blood and your kid's social security numbers. Life Rewinded said, I'm dead.
Your left pinky toe.
Kimberly says she's not wasting her beer on her. I'm not wasting my Pepsi either. Oh my God, I got a cherry Coke for the first time in so long today. It was so good.
I think I'm a Pepsi person. Sorry.
I am too. But it was so good. But it was from the fountain. It was so good.
I don't like the fountain, man. They never can get it right.
Amber K's on panel. Her link should be the top link in the description.
Yes. I was the one on the side of the road today picking up that money.
King said I drink with my pinky up. Do I? Hey, River. Don't really like soda. We have a local soda company. White Birch Beer. Mountain Dew. I can drink any soda. I love Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is one of my favorites.
Coke Zero Vanilla. You know what the best diet drink that tastes almost regular is?
What?
Diet Dr. Pepper.
I agree.
That's the only one that
It's the only one I can drink.
Almost tastes normal.
Vanilla Pepsi.
Can't even do it. And you know all these people that are worried about diet drinks, and then come to find out the what's it called? Aspartame?
Yeah.
Whatever. It causes muscular dystrophy. Like, what the fuck?
What's new Coke? I remember they used to have Pepsi Clear, and it was not good at all. It was clear Pepsi, and it sucked. Puck said I can't go near Dr. Pepper.
I can't go near you.
Orange Pepsi. Is that real?
You know, in those Pepsi remix machines or Coke remix machines, with certain flavors in, like if you get a Dr. Pepper, you can add like vanilla or, cherry, or I guess they have orange now. I think that might be what she's talking about.
I'm not that old. Hello, Starlight. Asshole. Should hashtag 80s. I think it was the 90s.
With a nasty, sneaky lying hoe.
Now, Angie says the mango Pepsi is amazing. It's better than the berry one. I tried the LaCroix. I can't do it. Like, I can't.
The sparkling water thing?
Yes, I can't.
Everybody loves that, especially YouTube.
I can't drink it. I don't know what it is. I need to. I want to stop drinking soda.
The Smile gas stations used to have these little coolers. Now they have beer in the coolers that are kind of by the cash registers in the middle of the summer with the ice and the beers or the cold drinks. They used to have these sparkling waters in clear bottles, usually like strawberry or raspberry. I forget what they were called. But those bitches were so good.
There's some at the Dollar General that I like, and they sound like what you're describing. They're probably not the same brand. Those I can drink. They're not as bubbly though. The LaCroix is too carbonated. It tastes like if you fucking went in and thank you next. Thank you. If you go into the gas station and put your face under like the fucking just the carbonation, it's so gross.
Thank you next is the real MVP.
Thank you. That was so nice.
And now you don't have to worry about your filling.
Right? I had to go back in 2 days for a cleaning, that's nothing compared to the fucking drill, man. The drill, it was this right here is where the cavity was, right there and right there. Well, you've seen, I showed you the picture, but when they do that drill, it gives me goosebumps. I swear to God, my goosebumps are like this tall. I hate it so fucking much. Oh, it's the worst.
Yes, it was sparkling ice water, but it had a flavor and it was in a glass clear container.
These aren't glass that I'm talking about. Those must have been.
I just remember it being so good. Either I was really young or it was really good.
I
But
don't
the
think they have as much carbonation, I bet, and they were better. Hello, polyester jumpers. How are you? Oh, Canada Clear. Uh, uh. No, that shit sucks too. I hate anything carbonated unless it's fucking soda. That's horrible. My nieces and nephew call it bug water. I don't know why. What are you talking about? The little juices that they have at the gas station that have the pull-up lids? Bug juice. No, the water she is talking about was Canadian Clear. She says it's called Canadian Clear.
I don't know. I'll have to Google it. I don't think they still have it around.
I hate the drill too. Oh, it's the worst. Mm.
The fake sugar just doesn't taste right to me. I'd rather drink real
Polyester
sugar.
jumpers.
I know real sugar is actually healthier for you.
Polyester jumpers. Do you know how to check? Thank you, Remy. Wish it was more. Thanks again. You're welcome, sweetie.
Thank you.
Do you know how to check your blocked list in chats, polyester jumper? I'm squinting so bad because I'm so far away from my computer. I need to get closer.
You won't get glasses.
I catch a glimpse at myself and I'm like, holy shit. I look like I have my eyes closed. I mean, they're small enough as it is, but okay. I have a dental appointment on Friday. I got to go back on Friday. That's when my cleaning is. But I'll take a cleaning over that shit any day of the week.
Can y'all hear me eating?
No,
Oh.
I wouldn't even have known at all. Oh, the balls of snot. What the fuck? Oh, the balls of snot. Floaties, Canadian beer. Clear. I said beer. What?
I'm so confused.
I got a diet. I know. It's bad. But, I mean, it doesn't look as bad as it looks like hell. Who am I joking? You wiped it clean, huh? That's so weird.
No, it's not. It's not weed in her vape. It's just regular vape. I need to get a vape, Stephanie.
What do you vape causing you to squint? I'm blind. That's what causes me to squint.
She's been doing it since day one. Instead of getting glasses, she'd rather squint at us.
And I'm not even that far away from my computer. It's just, it's blurry. What do you want me to say? I can't help it.
So when you look at yourself in the viewfinder, does it show up clear to you since it shows up blurry for us?
Looks clear to me. Hang on, I'll wipe it off.
You're blind, dude.
Sometimes, oh yeah, but you know, clear to me could be blurry to normal people. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I see blurry all the time, you know? Oh, something is up in the house.
There's wrinkles on your forehead from squinting.
Yeah, no, and here too.
Yeah, you need to get glasses, man, or contacts or something.
And my eyes are getting it too. I'm gonna get fucking Botox is what I'm gonna get, and glasses. But I want Botox so bad.
Dude,
just
let me tell you, we got a cream in BoxyCharm or BoxyLux like 6 months ago. I was get these little, maybe I was imagining it, but I was starting to get these little fine lines on the outside of my eyes. And I use this cream and I don't have anything anymore, like anywhere on my face. It's
Like,
all smooth, like a adolescent.
which one was it?
It starts with an E. Elame or Elemis.
I don't think I got it. You'll have to send me a picture of it.
Okay. And I don't know if it was just me because I have never used skincare, but it really worked pretty well. I mean, I'm not a fan of all the micro needling and stuff, where they have the needle roller to get rid of your wrinkles. So if I can use a cream and get rid of it, or whatever I think is wrinkles, that's not.
Thank you, Remy. I need to find somebody that my friend used to work for a plastic surgeon. She could get her Botox was like cheap as hell per syringe because like she got at cost. She
Ours
worked.
is $10 a unit
Oh, that's
here.
not bad.
But don't you have to get a whole bunch of units? Like a unit is a cc. So $10 for one cc.
Thank you, Amy Jane. Botox rules. I don't know. I've never had it, but I absolutely want it. I was joking, Ash, okay? She said you need glasses, not Botox. Gee. But
500 starting price.
once you're like it's there, it just doesn't go away.
What? Wrinkles?
Yeah, my squinting. And I'm very expressive anyway.
You have glasses. You won't need to squint.
Yeah, but I'm expressive too, though. I think that I would have to get Botox for it to help anything.
Well, do you have to wait until the wrinkle's actually there, or can you get like preventative Botox?
I don't know. I get
To make
Botox and
it
it's awesome.
more
I have a lot of wrinkles on my forehead, and my doctor said it's because I use a lot of expressions when I talk, which causes those wrinkles on my forehead. Yeah, I think that's mine too. Plus the squinting for sure. Because like even when I'm looking at my phone the whole time, I'm squinting. I don't know it because I'm so used to it, but it's just my natural reaction all the time. But yeah, I'm expressive too. And then once you get Botox, you can't really be expressive anymore. That's what I like. You have to keep up on it maybe twice a year. I've been noticing wrinkles, can get rid of them. I wear glasses, contacts again. I don't think twice a year is bad.
I think when you first start, if they're really bad, you have to go more often, like once every 3 months, and then you can change it to once every 6 months, and then once every 9.
With litmus test. I think it was 26, but who's counting? Said Botox makes you yank $21 from purses. Maybe. She said $10 too.
$10 a unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think it's much more than that here.
they do that to make it seem like you're getting a deal, and then you find out how much you really need or how much they're going to use, and it's a couple $100.
Kayla said, "Isn't squinting bad for your eyes?" Yeah, because my eyes have been getting worse the whole time that I haven't been getting glasses. So yes, would be the
No,
answer.
baby, it's just you. You got the whiskers because you're a cat.
Shave your face. I'm telling y'all, shave your face.
With those
Best-
little flat razors.
Mhm. It's amazing. You think
Everyone posted that. You were amazed.
you have hair on your face. Everybody has hair on their face. They think they don't have hair on their face, Amber. They do. Lots of it.
Everybody has peach fuzz, but once you don't shave it with like the same razor that you would shave your legs with. You shave it with it's like one blade and it's flat on a handle, and you just lightly scrape it, and it gets off the dead skin and the peach fuzz, and the next time you put your makeup on, It looks like airbrushed
Yep.
filter.
Oh, I need to shave mine right now. But I swear it makes such a difference. Yes. And I think it's a myth that it grows back thicker. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll have a beard. I don't see any difference yet at
I've
all.
been doing it for a year, and mine isn't.
Mine hasn't been a year yet because I
I
was.
do it like once every couple of weeks.
I don't think so. I don't think it's true. I think it's a myth. I really
Doing
do.
it like every day or anything, that might happen, but if you're doing it like once every week or once every 2 weeks, I don't see it being a problem.
See, Muffin Mouse says it's a myth. I think it is. I mean, I've been doing it. She's been doing it even longer than me, and I don't see like any difference than the first day I started. It's just you have a little layer. Just look in the mirror, ladies. You'll see you have a little layer of peach fuzz, and that kind of keeps your foundation from setting on your skin as good as it could. But once you remove it, you can like it just looks airbrushed. It looks so much better.
My bad, hold on.
Shaving does not encourage your follicles to grow thicker hair. There you go. Kimberly said it in a much more scientifical way.
What?
But she said shaving does not encourage your follicles to grow thicker hair. Yes, what Kimberly said. Hey, Eric. Hello, woman's group. We're talking about shaving our faces. Welcome. How are you? I think you can buy shots of fillers from the forced pressure syringe on eBay.
That's a different thing than Botox, though. Filler goes
I
in.
wouldn't say buy anything on eBay. What the hell?
Could be
No.
anything. Could be gasoline they're putting in a syringe.
They did. I seen
I
on.
have seen people on YouTube, like actual people buying stuff. I don't know where they get it or how they get it, but people on YouTube actually putting Botox and fillers in their face, doing a DIY at home thing.
That's horrible. Anybody could see that and do it, and
That's what I'm saying. Like the comments were brutal.
that's reckless. They used to do Fix-A-Flat, and people have died from that
I thought
and got like horrible results because of it. They thought it was like Botox or fillers, and it was like Fix-A-Flat,
yeah.
like that you would put in a tire.
I wonder if you can just go and buy that stuff like that without having to have a doctor.
Dermaplaning, yes.
But like she got it somehow.
Have you ever looked into this is so off the subject, but yes, you have to be able to buy it somewhere. Where they put I seen Oni doing it before, where you put it's like a little needles that you put on your
That's
face.
what we're talking about, the micro needling. It's a roller.
What
with
does that do
on
for
it. The small, okay, so it can, it goes in gauges. Okay, so the smallest gauge that you can get, like the one he got, I think, is the beginner one. And it causes your first layer of skin to break. And so that's for mainly skincare. So it
you?
allows your skincare to absorb easier in your skin, is what they say, by doing it that way. And then they have a larger gauge, a next size up, that penetrates deeper to get to the wrinkles and stuff and allow your wrinkles to, it like makes little tears and allows the your body to heal the wrinkles and build collagen up and fill them in. And then the next one goes even deeper, and that's the one where you can see little blood spots. And I don't know what that's for, but maybe that's for deeper wrinkles or something.
So what does the smallest one do? Just make like blood?
Skincare? No, it doesn't. There's no blood with the first one. It just allows your skincare to absorb, is what they say. I mean, I'm sure you can use it without it, but that's what people use it for. You put
Miss
your
Evans
skincare on your skin, then you roll, and then you put it on again afterwards.
Oh, okay. That
So it
makes sense.
allows it to absorb. I don't know that it's even a real thing or if it's even effective, but that's like what
I
all the kids are doing.
it though, yeah, what all the kids are doing. Miss Nevin says, "Has anyone tried facial cupping? I bought some, but haven't tried them yet." Do you know what that is?
No. Oh yeah, it says I've seen people do it on their head, but I've not seen people do it on their backs, but I've not seen anyone do it on their face, and I don't know what it's for.
Their head.
Hmm.
What do you mean?
I guess for hair growth or something.
Oh, 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 facial cupping. What is
I
it for,
don't.
Miss Nevins? Kimberly said she couldn't do that, so it must be. Isn't there a link? A link to what?
Yeah.
Diane has the link. Hello, Starlight. Diane, if you're still watching, can you give Marianne the link so she can check her? Marianne, for some reason now on your list of blocked people, it doesn't say who is blocked. So you literally just have to unblock everybody and then reblock them later because
What
it
are you
just says
talking about?
blocked user. It's weird. She said facial cupping brings circulation, so it must be a different form of the same situation.
Yes, Eric, I've seen that too. Isn't that what Kim Kardashian did?
Bat blood injected into their face.
Yeah. It's called like a vampire facial or something. They're doing all kind of weird shit, man.
Okay. Diane's going to get the link for you, Marianne. Well, just next time you see her, you could block her again.
Dude,
This fucks do anything, including drinking their after birth thing. Forget the name. Kim Kardashian had hers put in placenta, put in pills, taken in
ugh,
pills. She
why are
took.
these people so weird, man?
But imagine if you're that rich, right? You could buy whatever you want. You would probably have to do stupid ass shit like that to get any form of entertainment. Like she can buy anything on the market to take. So something that she can't, that would be like kind of different, would be fucking something that comes out of you. It's just. mm.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to. Nah,
I think having that much money would make you go
crazy
bananas. Yeah, because there would be nothing that you couldn't afford. So you would look for.
things to
Yeah,
you to, yeah,
you would eat your own placenta and shit. The nurse
yeah.
said, "Do you want to see the placenta?" We both said no.
Nobody ever asked me that. Did anybody ask you that?
Mhm.
I wasn't asked that.
Mhm.
I
Hey,
mean, I
let's
guess.
see placenta for entertainment. Oh, well, that's another thing too, Jules. You're right.
Thank you, Jane. One of these days, I'm gonna be able to go live and talk shit all by myself.
When she gets to 1,000, she'll be able to go live. That's our goal. Get Amber K to 1,000. Stephanie, vampire facial really works. What about the bat blood helps?
Dude, I don't know, man. Have you heard of people injecting snake venom and all kind of weird stuff, man? They do all kind of crazy stuff.
I remember my neighbor's son had ADD and ODD or something. But anyway, she didn't want to put him on like traditional medication. So there was like a Chinese, it was like an Eastern, more holistic medication. It was made from Black Widow spider venom. And that was what he took for
What?
ADD and ODD. Yeah. And it worked.
See, that's what I'm saying. All these people, like our country and Europeans, haven't been around as long as people in China, and like they got all the knowledge. Like Kratom just now got to the US in like 2010. that
Hmm.
they've been doing it for thousands of years and they
Yep.
know all about it. They've got to have, like cures for cancer and shit like that just haven't made it here yet.
I don't think they ever will, ever, because I don't, I don't know like what I don't think they have in China the pharmaceutical giant that we have here.
Probably not. They probably actually care about the people or something.
They don't, no, but I don't. I think as far as medicine goes, they're like more holistic and more natural type situations. My freaking
Yeah.
brush is killing me. I don't know why.
But here's what I want to know. You know that whole Korean K-pop phase? Like
Yeah.
those people look like teenagers. I want to know the secret. That's what I want to know. How are these people in their 30s looking like they're 15?
They do like skincare is based from Korea. Not skincare is based from Korea, but like skincare is huge in Korea. And they have a whole like
Stuff here, like
the
I was
even
same stuff was here. It was just marketed differently.
mm, it it is, but even in like there's a whole section of Korean skincare in Walgreens here. It's huge. It's a huge market.
Hmm.
And their makeup is more like dewy and natural and just a lot more.
Nobody there has acne or any spots or anything.
Mhm. And I think it's just better genes, better, there's this, they just look younger. My bra is like freaking cutting me in half right there, man. I don't know why. Probably getting fatter. Well, actually, I know I'm getting fatter. Huge in Korea.
The smallest
Kimberly
micro.
says white people just age worse. I think that's true.
What?
Kimberly said white people just age worse.
Probably so.
I think that's true.
The
I have a
smallest microneedle is meant to allow product to work itself in a deeper level. The goal is skin rejuvenation and reconstruction. That's the standard one that you could buy at Walmart. They literally have it at Walmart.
Carrie C says they also have Korean box subscriptions like BoxyCharm. That's one I would like to get. I want to learn how to do like because I suck at what do you call these? Like the blushes that are they're like liquid blushes and then you put them on. What's the
Hmm.
word for that?
Cream blush?
Cream. Thank you. Jesus. But like cream blushes, cream bronzers, all that stuff, because my skin's so dry, it will work so much better for me. But I'm so scared of all of that. I suck at it so bad. So
Really?
different for me.
Listen, y'all be careful with base products because one of my friends had to go to the hospital because she put a face mask on and her body had an allergic reaction to it and she got a chemical burn from it, like an actual chemical burn because her body reacted negatively to it. She had to go to the hospital. Her face was burned. Y'all don't just put whatever on your face. Like,
Oh, hello, Starlight. Where was that? I heard her talking about showing her boobs. Okay, let's touch on that real quick.
what are you talking about?
Okay, so last night, Marissa put up a picture. I guess she got the picture from, I don't know, somewhere Laura posted a picture of a full body picture because everybody always gives her a hard time because they only see her from here up, right? So she
Ew.
put a full body picture, Laura. Marissa took Laura's picture, took a picture of herself, put them side by side, and was like, look, I look better, and put it on her Instagram,
What is
right?
she, 5?
And yes, exactly. And then after that, she said, like, she went on about how Wogs wouldn't fuck Laura if unless he had a picture of Molly's face on her or some shit, just acting like a child, right? Well, then after that, apparently, somewhere, Laura posted her boobs to show that her boobs were just as good as Marissa's.
Her real ones? Like,
I don't know. I just heard her talking about it.
These people are like literally middle-aged women, and
Yes.
they have the mentality of like my daughter acts more mature, and she's 13.
Who cares whose boobs are better? Who gives a shit? Like, how do you even say this is what I think Laura did it legitimately to get people to talk. That's what I think. I think she'll do anything to get people to talk, but then to pretend like she don't want people to talk about her. But why would you post your boobs to try to say that yours looks better than hers? Like,
Aren't they fake anyway?
yes, that's what her whole point was, that Laura's was real and hers were not real. And Laura's never had plastic surgery. Molly's had tons of plastic surgery, and Laura's older than Molly. And she said that she would look better than Molly on her worst day, and Molly could look on her best. So
They're literally like the best friends in middle school that you stayed away from because they were so weird.
yep.
Borderline lesbians, you know?
Angie, I promise you would win. Like, promise. A good bra works wonders. I can't find it, but I will give it to you tomorrow night at Ladies Night. Okay, I wanted to see, did Hello Starlight say where Laura posted her boobs? Because I only heard Laura talking about posting her boobs, but I didn't know where she posted her.
I mean, you need glasses, first of all. The rest of us don't. So you get to be saved your vision because it was already bad in the first
What if
place.
it just puts it all the way out? Like it's just gone for good. Laura and Molly, no thanks. I'll keep my old body any day. But my whole point is like, who? Okay, nothing. It shows how fucking superficial people really are, right? Like,
And you look hanging out with people that do nothing but talk about what other people look like.
so superficial. It's gross. It was a damn PowerPoint presentation. Was it on her channel though?
What? This sounds like a meme.
Wait. Fucking hell. So Laura took a picture. Okay, just make sure I'm getting this right because I did not see this firsthand. I only knew it happened because Laura told me on her channel, not me, but I was listening to her live stream. Okay, before I got on here. She took a picture of her boobs, herself with her boobs, and then proceeded to upload it to her computer, then proceeded to put it in a PowerPoint presentation, then proceeded to edit it, then proceeded to upload it to her channel, and then proceeded to let everybody on her live stream know about it tonight. And then everybody saying, what do blogs think about it? What do blogs think about it? And she was just like, oh, I don't think he's seen it yet. He hasn't commented yet. He's probably embarrassed of your actions. Like, what? Who does that in a bra?
Marianne, where are you seeing this? Is it on her channel? I mean, I don't want to see it, but if we're going to watch it, I need to prepare myself.
I just don't understand.
This is reminding me of crazy ass Linda and crazy ass the other one, the younger version.
It was.
This is exactly the same thing.
It is. It's fucking deja vu.
God, this is creepy as fuck, dude.
Did you even down to the part about the onions and the fuck out?
The fucking allergic reaction and the EpiPen. Oh my God.
I'm not seeing it, Jules. How did I miss it?
But in other news, if y'all ever meet up with me, and anyone ever says anything about, and they see me in public and they talk to me about how I'm an escort or how they've seen me before, that's not me, okay? Not me.
Throw cocaine at you? Yeah. Or try to sell cocaine to you or some shit like that. But the funny, I don't think she was doing it to be funny. I think she was doing, because she already pointed out, all of Marissa's fucking, all the, what do you call this, plastic surgery she's had. Like, I honestly feel like she wanted to prove that her boobs were better than Marissa's. I really, really do. I don't think she was doing it to be funny.
Nightmare Neighbors on 2020. where like the people they treat each other like shit, and then eventually they had this all out war and their neighbors, but instead of neighbors, this is like YouTube. That's
Exactly,
what it
Sally.
seems like.
Me too, Sally. Last night during Diane's live, when Tiffany thinks her name was, Molly was insinuating that girl was ugly and was saying things like, have her stand up. She's such a hypocrite.
Mm.
But what? Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like, I don't care if she looks like who's somebody really pretty. Somebody really pretty, okay? If Marissa looked like Kim Kardashian Jr., okay? That has nothing to do with any complaint that anybody has about her ever. Nothing. It's literally just deflecting from the actual situation.
No matter how pretty you are on the outside, if you're a fucking miserable, scummy person, it doesn't matter how pretty you are on the outside. You'll always be fugly.
Right. I don't, it's just funny to me that that's where Marissa's mind goes. And it was childish what she did to Laura. Like, that was so silly.
I can't, man. I feel like we're having a sleepover or something. We're just talking like petty bullshit.
Right?
Like it's not all,
Catch us
about or anything.
free
We're just
all. You got that right. She thinks looks are everything. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't, it's so not even relevant in the argument, but I guess when you have no argument to begin with at all, then you can just, if you were arguing about politics and you just throw religion in because you don't know anything about politics, I think that's what that was.
Marissa called Wendy an idiot, so I'm going to suggest a debate for St. Jude between them and see who is the intellectual. Oh
I
my
see
God,
it.
that's hilarious. Last time Wendy and Molly were on a panel together, Molly took her ball and left. I think Wendy, she was she
Marissa
was
can't handle
intimidated.
conversation unless she can scream over you or scream you down, or you know what I mean? Like if you're coming back or the back and forth, she can't. She can't handle it.
Come back with some logic and she don't know what the fuck to do or say.
Especially if it's anything that is logical that goes against any narrative she's ever had, she'll freak.
Do you question anything? All she can do is scream. Like, that's why she reminds me so much of the other histrionic. I
Yep.
can't deal. They're the same person. And it's like we're living this all over again and we're getting wrapped up in it, Stephanie. What the fuck are we to do about these people?
I
And no
think
matter how much you ignore them, they'll still find a way to get attention when everybody stops watching.
mhm.
They have to have it, dude.
But but yes, and the thing about the drama community, people are going to watch whether it's not going to be the drama community that, or the people from the drama community that watch Laura and Marissa, that either one of them run off. It'll be their own subs because they're not drama. Um,
Yeah, they're
but
not, the drama people aren't as invested. They don't care.
mm-mm. But I think that it's, if they just keep on the same bullshit, people will see and the numbers fall. They rise back up when some scandals come about, but it'll go right back down. Just
Yeah.
like
Um, how do you have like how many subs does she have? 40,000?
20.
And then gets more views and she's only got 3? How does that work?
It's because one, I think it's because they were all there for Chris Watts, and her getting Frankie involved and all that stuff, and the Chris Watts case.
You don't think she's buying subs?
I don't know. I haven't looked at her social blade, so I don't know for sure on that. But I do think the people that came there initially weren't there for drama, and now she doesn't know where to go next.
Hmm. Yeah, Ash, I'm a little shook by that situation. And the fact that it's been like confirmed is even more weird. I don't know.
You read my mind, Ash. That's exactly what I was talking about. But that's something people want to see. I mean, and it's legitimately a situation, and people watch what's happening in the drama community regardless. If it's an outlandish situation, no matter what it is, people are gonna fucking watch, especially if people are turning on their live stream and telling the whole internet front to back the whole fucking story.
It's weird, man.
People are gonna watch, so people like train wrecks, but if you're not putting on a show, I just
Who
I
would
feel
go on
like
and talk about their ex and
I
have
feel like
warts? Like that means you have them too.
right, yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah, but I'm saying that I think TT has that down between, like, put Laura and Marissa both together and they couldn't hold a candle to her show putting on ability, in my opinion.
No, because she's been doing it for longer.
Hmm.
She knows how to hold them. Not as of lately, but it's just really weird. I mean, I'm not saying that I blame Sean.
Lately, there's been 200 plus.
Well, that's because she's trying to pretend to be upset all of a sudden.
Yeah,
She's screaming and trying to get people to call the cops and stuff.
shit show.
Exactly. It's weird. Nobody looked that bitch up.
For throwing that tortoise over the fence. I didn't see that nor hear about it. She's a queen of bullshit. She's pretty, but her attitude is shit.
Allergic reaction, my ass.
That's what we were just saying, Diane. I don't know if you were gone, but like there's so much similarities in that situation and the past situations. It's crazy to me.
It's like she watched her and she put the same storyline in her life and played it, push
Yep.
play.
That's what I was thinking.
Either that or there's just something wrong with both of them, and it's something that happens to a lot of people. And they see other people having allergic reactions or how to get attention. Like, TT never had an allergic reaction. She saw someone else have one online, and that all of a sudden she was allergic to something.
Oh, Kimberly, that breaks my heart. Why?
I knew that, Ash. I found out. I also found out some other stuff that I can't say. Like, it's legit. It's not just
Yeah, it's
something made
legit.
up. It's legit.
I didn't
I
think it
thought
was.
trolling.
I didn't think it was for a while, but
Me either. Until like yesterday or the day
yep,
before
yep.
when I found out. It's so weird. But that bitch has always been a snake, so I mean, what do you expect?
Not that. Like, not that. Not that. How does that even happen?
It's not my story to tell, but there's a lot behind there. A lot behind that situation that'll probably come out in the near future.
Hey, Red Lotus. I fucking have to. Red Lotus, I had a dentist appointment today I didn't know about. I've been gone all day. I totally told her I would collab with her today and forgot until just now. Idiot.
Collab
Um,
with
I'll talk to her about it after. I completely forgot. That fucked my whole day up, waking up late today, man. Like, I hate that shit more than anything in the world.
Gee, Stephanie. We're running out of steam. Can you tell?
Yeah, I am. Hey, 180. I want to know. I want you to tell me the story whenever we get off here. When's it going to come out? Is it really going to come out? Do you know that for sure?
It already has. You just didn't read it. I'll talk to you about it when we get off
Okay.
here.
Is it on Twitter? It's on Twitter.
Okay.
I sure didn't see it.
I'll tell you when we get off. I ain't trying to put it out there because it's not my business. Somebody else can do that.
You should do a panel live with women talking about their beauty experiences. Absolutely, anytime. I want to mention that too. I need to keep mentioning this every time that I'm live, but I have.
It's true.
Yes.
Moving on.
I have in my Discord, the link is in the description, and in the Discord I have what do you call this? Oh my God, I'm getting tired.
Screenshot.
No, yes, there's a screenshot in there. A room, a server for like ideas, like you just said, Katja, anything like that you all want to do. You let me know. Let me know when. If I'm available, I'll let you know, and we'll come on and do it. Anything you want to come on, talk about topics. Whoever wants to sign up to come on can. We'll start planning those in the near future. Remy D, thank you, sweets, but it's different account I'll be logging into as so hello Starlight and I can conversate and stuff. I slept in. I didn't. Well, first of all, I forgot I even had a dentist appointment today. Second of all, I fell asleep last night and didn't set my alarm clock for this morning because I, first of all, fell asleep and didn't even think about it and forgot that today was the day. And because I got to go for a cleaning on Friday too. So then I woke up and they were calling. It was not good.
Are you getting tired?
Yes.
You about ready to wrap it up?
Yeah, we have 8 more minutes until 11. You want to stay on till 11? Shut it down?
That's fine.
That sound good?
Okay.
So, and about the Discord. I'll talk about the Discord for a few minutes before leaving. If you're in Discord, you're not talking, you're not participating, there's no reason for you to be in there at all. Like if I've known you for a while from the drama community, then obviously, but I'm talking about like just random names that I don't know and you're not talking at all, there's no need for you to be in there whatsoever. So you're going to go. And I was going to say something else.
Happening? People are taking screenshots out or something?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't care because general is public, but it causes people to be hurt and then they feel like they're being targeted and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, there's no sense in it. There's nothing in there to even friggin' see. Like, it's not that important. There's no, doxing going on.
Disclaimer, like don't say anything in there that you don't want put on a live stream.
Yeah, and that's what I say in general chat. It's, public pretty much. But if you're in there and you're literally just lurking, you've never wrote anything, there's no reason for you to be on there. So you'll get booted.
Does it tell you who's wrote in there and who hasn't?
Yep.
That's weird.
Yep. Figure skating coach. It was, but now it's open again. The Discord link is in the description, the new one. 80. No. So I just got another Amber Alert for an 18-month though. It's so sad. Oh. Hey, Paige. Heave ho, you gots to go. That's right. Life Rewinded. Exactly, Ash. Like I said, it's public. It's not like anybody's trying to hide anything in there. It's open to the public, but you're going to participate or there's no reason for you to be in there. Otherwise, you're just in there to work. Why?
Yeah. I mean, nobody really, people talk, but they don't really, there's nothing, crazy going on.
It's
Nobody's
boring.
doxing anybody like in their Patreons.
Yeah, like if you're trying to be a mole in my Patreon, I promise you're gonna be super bored. Like that's like that truth lady. She's always saying, Cash. She is always saying, oh, Stephanie doesn't want those screenshots of her Discord. Like, show them. Like she said it so many times, and it's
Look
because
at
it's true.
because I will stand by everything I say and say it to your face.
Right. Here's like a good, if you're saying something to someone, this is even in private DMs, especially for the people from the true crime community, newer people, like even in DMs, whatever, if you're not willing to say it in public, 9 times out of 10, don't say that shit. Even in private, because people use it against you for no reason whatsoever, like just because they feel like doing it one day.
I think it's still that first time comes around where somebody who has a platform runs their mouth and you hear your name come out of their mouth and you get all nervous and fucking sketched out about it. Until that happens to you, you actually care, and then once it happens to you and you've gotten past that and somebody's talked shit about you, you no longer give a shit. That's just how it is. Everybody has to go through it. Not everybody's gonna like you.
What you talk about, Willis? I'm saying for anybody to not, just don't say shit in private that you don't want out in public. If you're so, like certain people, right? They're like worried about moles and fucking trolls and spies and fucking accusing their own people. I know this because I've seen it, accusing their own people of being spies and moles and paranoia the fucking house. Like if you're not saying shit in there that you don't want out anywhere, then you shouldn't have to worry about it. Don't say shit in private you wouldn't say in public because you never fucking.
The screwed up thing is, like, even if you are in a private group that you think everybody is your friend, you might not think twice.
Never know. You never know. Ever.
Because you really don't know who these people are. They could take your screenshots and share it with other people that you're talking about, if you are talking about someone else, and then it'll come out on a live stream and you got to answer for it. So no matter who you're talking to, make sure that whatever you're saying in those messages, you have no problem with answering to on a live stream in front of the public. Or don't say it at all.
And even if at the time you trust that person, you all are going to fight eventually. You never know if they're going to be somebody that does take your stuff. Even though that you wouldn't do that to them, they might do it to you. You never know, man. I'm telling you, it is best policy to try to not say stuff in private that you wouldn't say in public. You'd never know.
It's just weird.
Got terrible. I hope it's just a custody thing, right? Nos, it's fine, Remy. I have 5 miles today.
Well, it was fun. I honestly, my favorite was the money situation. Talking about that armored truck. I'm going to be thinking about that all day.
Who's HB?
Yeah.
I think it's a terrible idea, personally, Marianne, but
What?
and with Tiffany Marie, I think it's a horrible idea to give any attention to that. But I understand wanting to do so, but it's
Who
I
are
promise
these
it's going to
people?
be productive.
I don't even know who that is.
I'll tell you whenever we got up here. Like, I don't even want to say the person that it's connected to.
I wouldn't want to give any attention to the people that get the most of it already, if that's what you're talking about.
Well, yeah. Well, no, it's the third one, but that's just a whole different story. I'm telling you, it's a level up
Flopper?
from there. Yes,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
yes.
I
It's
heard a
even
lot of people were hurt about that.
you put them two together and put them on steroids, and there you go.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Check
Hmm.
out Duty Ron. I keep hearing people say that name, but I don't know that person. Duty Ron. I need to look that person up.
Every time I hear that name, I think of like duty as in like poop.
I'm talking more like Vinny G everyday riddles. It's not to be like I'll tell you guys in Discord, and it's not to be like confusing anybody or evasive, but it's just the person that I said I didn't want to give any attention to at all. 0. Because I just
Yeah, let's talk about it in Discord.
yeah.
All right. Well,
Like if I thought it would help, I would do it. It won't. There's no help. I promise. Yes. Let's get off here.
all right. Well, I had fun with y'all. Thanks for coming and hearing us talk shit.
He's great. He's the NYPD detective. Ron. I'm gonna look him up. All right. Good night, guys.
Are you gonna stay on here a second?
Bye. What do I hit stop broadcast? Yeah. Bye, guys.